Hello, my name is Lady Silversong, and I'm going to go over the release notes for the May update, Destined for Destruction. The May Destined for Destruction update arrives in Arcadia tomorrow. Downtime for the update will begin on May 19th at 12 a.m. PT, 7 a.m. UTC, and is expected to last 4 hours. Destined for Destruction includes the new Destroyer Advanced class, the first Legion raid and quality of life updates, new cosmetics, a comprehensive balance patch, new activities, and more. Spotlight, the Volton Legion raid. Volton will introduce the first Legion raid into the Western version of Lost Ark. Legion raids are difficult, team-based activities that require teamwork to understand and execute the strategy necessary to counter each Legion commander's unique characteristics, abilities, and mechanisms. As Legion raids are challenging and take time, there are gates for checkpoints that will save players progress as they advance through the raid. Volton is an 8-player Legion raid and has 2 gates, and introduce a swath of new mechanisms. Players will need to be item level 14-15 to attempt normal difficulty, 14-45 for hard, armed with a variety of skills centered around charging into the heart of the fray. Their hammer attacks are catastrophically crushing. Destroyers can bend gravity to their will, slowing, launching, pushing, and pulling enemies, whatever it takes to utter beyond a shadow of a doubt. Destroy them. The Destroyer will join the Berserker, Paladin, and Gunlancer as the 4th Warrior Advanced class. New activities. The Disguca Guardian raid. A new Guardian will arise and must be vanquished before they usher in an age of darkness. Disguca will require an item level of 14-15 to attempt. As with other Guardian raids, you can attempt to vanquish Disguca alone, with a party, or matchmake with up to 3 other heroes. Challenge Guardians. Each week, players can attempt to defeat 3 Challenge Guardians. Every Guardian has their own required item level to enter, and each week one Guardian will rotate out, replaced by a different foe. Differing from a normal Guardian raid, not only are these foes more difficult, Challenge Guardian raids will apply Scale of Harmony so that your character's item level will be adjusted to match that of their enemy. However, with the increased challenge comes increased loot. Rewards for each Challenge Guardian can be attained once per roster per week, and offer more diverse rewards than normal Guardian raids. Guild activities. While being in a guild has been a helpful source of finding raid groups and providing benefits like the guild shop, new PvE and PvP guild activities arrive in this update. Issue challenges across Arcadia to control guild bases to prove your guild is the best around. Island Siege, a PvP guild activity that allows you to battle other guilds in PvP combat. Your rank is determined by how many points you earn from capturing objectives and defeating enemy players. Island Siege also includes fun activities like Nura's Island Racing, Snow Pong Island Snow Fight, and PvP and PvE competition as on Austin Island. Earn rewards and perks like gems, accessories, and ability stones, and more. Raid match. Enter a base with your guild and challenge the powerful Samuel Devourer. Once summoned, you have unlimited time to cooperate with your guild and quickly destroy the Devourer. The faster you kill, the more you move up in the guild rankings. If you're not yet in a guild, time to start searching. You can use the Alt-U hotkey or find the guild menu on the list of menus by pressing Escape. Once there, if you're not in a guild, you can browse through and apply. Many awesome Lost Ark content creators also have a series of guilds for their community, so make sure to see if there are guilds for any communities or friend groups you might already be part of. Southburn content. Added 3 levels of Southern Chaos Dungeons to participate. You must first complete the Invading Chaos Wave quest in Southern. Item levels required to participate: Level 1, 1415, Level 2, 1445, and Level 3, 1475. Added the Southern Chaos Gate and corresponding secret dungeons. Requires item level 1415 to participate. Added the Southern Ghost Ship. Requires item level 1415 to participate. Added hard mode for the Chaos Line. Requires item level 1415 to participate. Added Thunderwing Field Boss to Southern. The recommended item level is 1460, but like other open world field bosses, this doesn't prevent players with lower levels from participating. Wild Wings Island. Arcasia is a vast land filled with a myriad of menacing and sometimes less menacing threats. Seeking revenge for eating their friends and family, crispy golden chickens are planning to raid the island. Players turn into a chicken or beer to battle the chicken boss to earn event coins. The quicker you defeat the wave's enemies, the quicker more chickens appear and more coins you can earn. Wild Wings Island is a new event island appearing west of Tartuca with an event hourly where you can participate in co-op quests or join solo to help suppress this unique uprising. In return, you'll be rewarded with report chests, tailoring, metallurgy books, honing materials, phylons, card packs, silver, and more. Store update. Nera's Wardrobe is a limited time skin shop that sells individual skins, head, chest, pants, etc., and will be around for roughly a month. Players can buy individual items for their characters, such as snapback hats, t-shirts, jeans, fit and flare dresses, and more. Your character will be modeling modern fashions while fighting epic battles. Nera's Wardrobe can be accessed through a new tab at the top of the in-game store's UI titled Dressing Room. Cosmetics. A new cosmetic collection, a Destroyer exclusive skin, have been added to the in-game store, available in exchange for either crystals or royal crystals. Explore in the in-game store to find the bundle or individual items that best suit your needs and style. Shoeshire's Will Destroyer exclusive skin set. Dawn Collection armor skins. Dawn Collection weapon skins. Stronghold structure and customization. Added new stronghold structures and customization items to the in-game store. Item sets include tents, romantic camping sets, a sweet picnic set, and more. General store updates. Destroyer special packages have been added, which include the Shoeshire Will skin set, along with other valuable items to help you in your adventures. A few other minor store updates will take place in the May update, such as adjustments to item quantities in the Mira's secret shop, and the addition of a few new crystal bundles. Added a button allowing players to preview skins from selection chests in their inventory before making a choice. General update, QOL adjustments. Update character customization. Added 5 new hairstyles for each of the 5 class categories: assassin, warrior, mage, martial artist, and gunners. Added 5 warrior pre-made looks and 5 facial presets without facial hair. Added human ears for the mage class. Added a scroll bar to the hairstyle selection icon. New QOL menus, options, and settings. Added an integrated dungeon menu that lists all the dungeons and raids available to a player, allows players to enter those activities directly through the menu. This menu can be found by selecting the integrated dungeon UI element under the mini-map or by pressing Alt-Q. Players can now check their character's participation status for various pieces of content on the game menu by pressing Escape. Within the settings menu, players can now set a chat macro to be displayed upon using a skill. Added favorite mount settings. Favorite mounts will be randomly summoned. Item loot options and settings. Auto dismantling and loot alerts. Added an option to exclude items with specific engravings to auto dismantling. Improved integrated preset options. You can now apply integrated presets to use tripod effects in the skill tree inventory. This effect will be applied to skills immediately and will not overwrite your gear. Added an option to change your integrated preset at the entry point of all in-game contents, such as Chaos Dungeons, Abyssal Raids, Legion Raids, etc. You can automatically summon a specific pet with an integrated preset. You can now designate which character can gain gold rewards from specific activities, like Abyssal Dungeons, Abyssal Raids, and Legion Raids. The maximum number of characters that can earn gold is still 6 per activity. Add a new party finder, party invite improvements. Offline players will not be shown in the party invite UI. If you request matchmaking or try to enter a different content while you are in a find party lobby, a pop-up will appear to confirm if you want to leave the lobby. Added a drop-down menu in the party UI in the Legion Raid section where you can select which gate you want to find teammates for. As Legion Raids have different gates you can enter. Added a new toy tab in the Interact menu that allows players to store their transformations and equipable toy items. Market and auction house improvements. You can now search more specifically from the advanced search option menu in the auction house. You can also reset search presets from the advanced search options by deleting search options. If an item listed in the market or auction house has less than 3 hours and more than 5 minutes left before it expires, you can relist the item. You will pay the deposit again and your old deposit will be returned to you by mail. If you instead choose to cancel a listing within the time frame, your deposit will be returned by mail along with your item. If an item is sold attempting to relist or cancel the listing, the deposit that you paid will be refunded immediately. If the listed product has less than 5 minutes left before it expires, you will not be able to relist it or cancel listing. You can now check how many phylons you have directly from the auction house UI. Stronghold improvements, farm improvements, and updates. From the new farm menu, you can now select and plant gatherables on the slots. Gatherables in the slots will be ready to harvest every morning. You can check your notifications or go to the management mode to see gatherables that are ready to be harvested. Depending on your research level, you can now harvest splendid gatherables, which will give you more rewards. Mastery skills and passive perks provided by trade skill levels don't apply buffs when harvesting gatherables in the Stronghold farm. You can no longer complete the trade skill related UNA's tasks or guild requests from the Stronghold farm resources. General Stronghold improvements. Boundaries will now be shown so you can easily identify where structures can be successfully placed. You can now select and edit more than one structure at a time by pressing Control. Inventory limit for such stronghold structures has been increased from 99 to 999. You can now send more than one dispatch on the same special mission from the dispatch station. If a crew member that you added manual is the same as one in an auto formation, then the auto formation button will become inactive. General updates. Refresh the daily login reward track. 2 accessories with the same name, 2 space rings for example, can now be equipped at the same time. Added front and back attack indicators when fighting a boss to better see where your attack is landing. Added settings that can adjust the shape and color of the indicators. These can be found by navigating to Settings, selecting Gameplay, and then selecting Controls and Display. Added shortcuts in the Frost Haven and Foggy Ridge Guardian maps. Raid leaders' chat messages will now be highlighted. Improved world map symbols search and the dungeon map checking function. You can look up targets that are on different floors. While collecting token items, the alert will now show which inventory it's being stored in. The amount of silver in the South Vern entrance ticket chest at the guild vendor has increased from 37,000 to 42,000. Added an item level limit 14-15 to get gold rewards from the Oran's Well Abyssal Dungeons. Applies to both normal and hard mode. Moat Island improvements. Players can now enter Mont Island from a fixed location. A compass has been added so players can easily navigate to the co-op quest area. Number of participants for Sweet Dreams co-op quest can be reduced to 30 participants. To beat the strange treasure chest, you will need to use a frying pan by using the F5 key. Strange treasure chests will produce more notes, but will no longer drop silver or gold. You will no longer lose an alcohol buff if you move to a different area. Certain alcohols will have a 10-minute buff. You can now refill Sweet Mojito and Punica Gin by taking your empty bottle to Gale in the Naya village. A quality update NPC has been added to all major cities, allowing players to change to upgrade the quality of relic gear obtained from Legion raids for gold. Cooldown time for the Sniffer Dog excavation skill has been increased from 5 meters to 3. If expanded, the mini-map will now close automatically during trade skill mini-games. Added the ability for players to auto-path to a specific location by pressing Ctrl-Alt-left-click on the overlay map tab. Players can now use their mouse to add or remove music sheets, mounts, and pets in hotbar slots while holding an item that they've picked up. A button has been added allowing players to preview skins from selection chests within their inventory before making a choice. Vendor items with purchase limits, daily, weekly, roster, etc. will now be moved to the bottom of the store UI if the available quantity has been exhausted. Improved controller support. Players can now use their controller to use small pings to share their location with party members. You can now use the right trigger, right bumper, B on your controller to start in a deal meter in the training grounds. General balance. Changes include updates to some skill runes, the damage reduction effect, and turning for many of the advanced classes to balance their impact and further define their battlefield roles. Damage reduction effects updates. Smilegate RPG developer note. Skills that reduce damage for the player or group were too efficient in PvP, resulting in potential boring combat due to oversimplification of skill usage and strategy. To adjust this, they have put a limit on party damage reduction buff during PvP. All damage reduction skills effects received by party members in PvP areas have been changed to apply only 65% damage reduction. The following skills have changed to reflect this. Paladin, Holy Area, Graced Tripod, God's Decree, Graced Tripod, Heavenly Blessings, Gunlancer, Nefa's Energy, Guardian's Protection, Bard, Soundwave, Enduring Wave Tripod, Note Bundle, Strong Note Tripod, Guardian Tune, Rhapsody of Light, Light Protection Tripod, War Dancer, Wind's Whisper, Warrior's Courage Tripod, Sophist, Energy Release, Skill Runes. Changed how the cooldowns reduction effect of Conviction and Judgment are calculated by factoring in the cooldown reduction effect of Swiftness by using multiplication instead of addition. Class Balance, Berserker, Skill. Crime Hazard, attack type change from front attack to back attack. Change Sword, attack type change from front attack to back attack. Assault Blade, Piercing Strike Tripod has been changed to amplify damage on hit. Foes will take 6% damage from player and party members for 6 seconds. Instead of ignoring target defense, enemies will now receive increased damage from the players and party members. Mountain Clash, counterattack effect has been added. Earthquake's duration increased by 1 second. Enhanced Tripod change to amplify damage. On hit, foes will take 6% damage from player and party members for 10 seconds. Hellblade, you can now use your movement skill while using Hellblade. Deadly Blow Tripod effect has been updated. Now if your hit point is 50% or below, damage will increase by 55, 63.8, 72.6, 81.4, and 90.2%. Red Dust. MP consumption reduced by 11.5%. PvP and PvE damage reduction by 16%. Fury meter amount reduced by 16.2% in PvP and PvE. Cooldowns reduced to 24 seconds. Skill effect changes. Swing the greatsword into the air and create a red energy. On hit, inflict damage, increase attack power by 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, and 24% for 6 seconds. Quick Prep Tripod has changed to damage amplification. Damage amplification tripod changed to Red Shock, which you can now progress to level 5. Sword Storm. Flame Storm tripod damage has increased. Now when your hit point is 50% or lower, outgoing damage is increased by 55, 63.8, 72.6, 81.4, and 90.2%. Engravings. Berserker technique. Crit damage has increased, while bursting crit damage is now 35, 50, and 70%. Mayhem. Burst damage mode for Mayhem has decreased. Outgoing damage is now 3, 8, and 16%. You can now receive 40% of healing effects. Aphrodite Potion can now be used while in burst mode. If your hit point is maxed at 25% during burst mode, you cannot use hit point recovery potions. Gunlancer Skills. Surge Cannon. Increased damage in PvE by 3.3%. Precise Barrage Tripod damage increased to 45, 52, 59, 67, and 75% as the perfect zone area gets smaller. Increased Overcharge Tripod damage by 5%. Charge Stinger increased weak point detection tripod damage 25, 31, 37, 43, and 50%. Counter Gunlancer Bombardment Spear tripod damage increase. Shield Bash. Weak point level 1 effect has been added, as Gunlancers did not have a weak point while in the combat stance. Paladin Skills. PvE Punish Skills damage increased by 4.8%. Punishment. Attack type change from front to back attack. Executioner's Sword. Attack type change from front to back attack. Holy Sword. Attack type change from front to back attack. Engraving. Judgment. Sacred Executioner's duration has increased by 100, 125, and 150%. War Dancer. Stats. Erratic skill damage calculation by specialization increase from 0.225 to 0.27. Skills. PvE skill damage increased by 18% for normal skills and by 14% for Waking Esoteric Skills. Wind's Whisper. Oath of Wind Tripod effect changed from crit rate to MP recovery rate. Sky Shattering Blow. Attack type change from both front attack and back attack to just a back attack. Esoteric Skill Spiral Impact. Attack type change from front attack to back attack. Engravings. First intention damage to increase to 16, 24, and 32%. Scrapper Skills. PvE damage from all skills except for basic attack has increased by 24%. Charging Blow. Ready attack tripod change to Furious Hit. Fierce Tiger Strike. Rough Smash tripod changed to 300, 322, 366, 388% according to the number of foes hit. Continuous Push. Study Armor tripod changed to Fist of Endurance. On hit, incoming damage reduced 6%, 6.3, 6.6, 6.9, 7.3% per stack. Judgment. Attack types change from front attack to back attack. Round Up Sweep. Attack type change from front attack to back attack. Swift Penetration Tripod effect changed from successful crit to successful hit. Crit Blow. Attack type change from front attack to back attack. Shredding Strike. Attack type change from front attack to back attack. Awakening Skills. The Mysterious Art Blast of Runification effect has changed distance used to calculate damage for accuracy. Engravings. Ultimate Skill Taijutsu. Stamina skill damage now increased 35, 50, 65%. Sophist Skills. PvE damage from all skills except for basic attack and awakening skills have increased by 7%. Energy Bullet. Trance Tripod attack time has been shortened by approximately 40%. Energy Blast. PvE damage has increased by 11.7%. Concussive Tree skill effect has been changed to Range Hit. Weak Point Detection Tripod changed to Tenacity, which cannot be leveled up. Ranged Hit Tripod changed to Concussation. Ruthless Tripod changed to Concentration. Weak Point Detection Tripod can progress to level 5. The Ferocious Strike Tripod no longer impacts damage and now decreases charging time by 50%. Merciless Pommel attack range has increased by approximately 40%. Clear Hit Tripod will not increase damage range. Bolting Crash attack type change from front to back attack. Specialty. You can now exit hype immediately by pressing X. Cleaver Skills. Vault. Attack type change from front attack to back attack. Wheel of Blades. Attack type change from front to back attack. Red Dragon's Horn. Determination Tripod damage is now increased by 20, 26, 32, 38, 45%. Perfect Zone damage is now increased by 45, 52, 59, 67, 75%. Spear of Destruction Tripod effect has been changed from inflict guaranteed crit damage to 100% increase in crit accuracy, and increase to crit damage by 0.0 11.0, 22.0, 33.0, and 44.0%. Aiming distance tripod change to fatal aim. Thrust destruction. PvE damage increased by 13.3%. Spear tip thrust tripod change to Spear of Destruction. Weak point detection tripod swapped locations in the skill tree menu with the shield tripod. Spiraling spear counterattack effect has been added. Spear tip thrust skill tripod changed to vital point strike. Four-headed dragon spear tip thrust tripod has changed to vital point strike. Violent thrust tripod's crit rate has increased by 20%. Crit rate damage has increased by up to 55, 63, 72, 81, and 90% as you thrust a longer period of time. Starfall Pounce ground explosion tripod damage increased to plus 80, 89.6, 99.2, 109.6, and 120%. Striker Skills. Sky Shattering Blow. Attack type change from front attack and back attack to only back attack. Esoteric Skill Spiral Impact. Attack type change from front attack to back attack. Deadeye Skills. Enforced Execution. Remove the front attack type from the upper kick attack. Quick Shot. When selecting a final light tripod using this skill, the pushback distance has been reduced. Cruel Tracker. Pushback distance after the final attack has been reduced. Awakening Skill. Clay Bombardment. The skill between Clay Bombardment images and Deadeye can now have attack hits. Engravings. The Pistolier. Damage for pistol skill increased 30, 50, and 70%. Artillerist Skills. Damage from normal skills during PvE has increased by 5%. Gatling Gun. Remove the back attack effect. Flamethrower. Remove the back attack effect. Gravity Explosion. Remove the back attack effect. Honing Barrage. Stagger damage decreased from high to lowest. Air Raid. Stagger damage decreased from mid to lowest. Flame Barrage Tripod now increases damage 15, 21.1, 27.5, 33.8, and 40% to monsters that are Challenger grade or higher. Multiple Rocket Launcher. Stagger damage increased from mid-high to high. Flame Rocket Tripod now increases damage 15, 21, 27, 33, and 40. Napalm Shot. Front attack has been removed. Stagger increased from mid-high to highest. Swing. Stagger increased from lowest to high. Forward Barrage. Counterattack has been added. Awakening Skill. Heavy Turret. HP increased by 300% for PvE. Specialty. You can now use mobile skills in Barrage mode. When you do, Barrage mode will deactivate immediately. You can deactivate Barrage mode even if you have the silence debuff. You can now use the following battle items in Barrage mode: Time Stop Potion, Stealth Robe, and Splendid Stealth Robe. An extra meter will be added when you engage in Firepower meter level 3, making it easier to check the buff's duration. Specialty Skills. Bombardment. The howitzer shot cooldown has been reduced from 12 seconds to 9 seconds. Focus fire range increased by 50%. Attack speed increased by approximately 16%. And attack duration has been decreased by approximately 30%. Sharpshooter Skills. Deadly Slash. Attack type change from front attack and back attack to only back attack. Striker. Front attack skills have been removed. Atomic Arrow. Weak point level 1 effect has been added. Charge Shot. Weak point level 1 effect added, changed to level 2. Sharpshooter. Focus Shot Tripod has been changed from increased crit damage to increased damage. Now, outgoing damage is 20, 26, 32, 38, and 45%. Blade Storm. The Silver Master Skill Tree tooltip has been changed to add Hawk Meter recovery every time you use a skill after applying Shadow Dance Tripod. Snipe. Easy Prey Tripod has been changed to increase crit rate. Now, Easy Prey deals increased damage instead of increased crit damage. Awakening Skills. Fenrir's Messenger. Overcharging will recover the Hawk Meter by 100%. If you do not complete the charge, the Hawk Meter will recover by 25%. Specialization no longer changes Hawk Meter's recovery. Specialty. The Hawk Meter natural recovery has been increased by 30% for PvE. Engravings. Death Strike damage has been increased to 22, 33, and 44%. Removed Hawk Meter recovery from Loyal Companion and increased attack power 3, 6, and 10% while Silverhawk is summoned. Gunslinger Skills. Peacemaker. Attack type changed from front to back attack. Claustrophobe. PvE damage has been increased by 22%. Kill Confirmation Tripod has been changed to Cutthroat. Bullet Rain. PvE damage has been increased by 23%. PvP damage has been decreased by 20%. Ambush Tripod damage decreased to 20, 26, 32, 38, and 45%. Vital Point Shot Tripod changed to in a tight spot. Flame Shot Tripod changed from increased crit damage to increased damage. Damage increase is now 60, 68, 77, 86, and 95%. Engravings. Crit rate for time to hunt has increased to 20, 30, and 40%. Bard. Skills. Prelude to Storm counterattack effect has been added. Sound Shock. Sacred Shock Tripod changed to increase note brand time by 1 second. Stigmata. Brilliant Stigmata Tripod changed to increase note band time by 1 second. Note Bundle. Sacred Note Tripod changed to increase note brand time by 1 second. Harp of Rhythm. Note brand skill tripod to increase note brand time by 1 second. Rhapsody of Light. Note brand tripod change to increase note brand by 1 second. Sorcerer's Skills. Ice Shouter. Counterattack effect has been added. Squall. Attack type change from front attack to back attack. Specialty. Decrease the magic enchantment effect damage by monsters by 1%. Decrease the arcane turret effect damage by monsters by 2%. Deathblade Skills. Earth Cleaver. Attack type change from front attack and back attack to only front attack. Engravings. Surge has been changed to increase the damage from the Surge skill to 100, 110, 120% maximum damage. Output will require a full stack of 20 for Surge enhancement. When Death Trance is finished, refill the orb meter based off the number of Surge attacks you have up to 100%. Shadowhunter. Skills. Rush. Movement distance increased by 1 meter. Slasher. Counterattack effect has been added. Grind Chain. Quick Prep Tripod changed to amplify damage. Cannot be progressed in level. On hit, foes will take 6% damage from players and party members for 10 seconds. Demonic Slash. Movement distance increased by 2 meters. When the skill is a slash towards monsters, the skill will pass through them instead of colliding. Excellent Mobility Tripod changed to amplify damage, which cannot be progressed in level. Excellent Mobility Tripod changed to amplify damage, which cannot be progressed in level. On hit, foes can take 6% damage from player and party members for 8 seconds. Rising Claw. Attack type change from front attack to back attack. Howl. Cooldown reduction from 30 seconds to 24 seconds. Damage from PvE and PvP decreased by 15.8% MP consumption reduced by 11.4%. Quick prep tripod changed to amplify damage, which cannot be leveled up. On hit, foes will take 6% damage from player and party members for 16 seconds. Scream of Fury tripod changed from increased damage to all party members with accuracy to only increase damage from the party who applied fear. Scream of Fury tripod can be progressed to level 5. Ruining Rush. Enemies that were hit with accuracy will now take a 6% more damage for 6 seconds. Death Claw. Remove the front attack type. Enemies that were hit with accuracy will now take 6% more damage for 6 seconds. Notable bug fixes. Fixed an issue preventing entry into the secret dungeons if the map was stored in the pet inventory. Fixed an issue causing uncraftable feasts and barbecues to display in the chef's kitchen within the stronghold. Fixed an issue causing most events saved in the calendar to be removed after closing and reopening the menu. Fixed an issue causing the attachment and delete selection buttons to not function with the mailbox. Fixed an issue causing cutscenes to only trigger for a single player while progressing through a quest with a party member. Fixed an issue causing the ticking SFX heard at the end of the team elimination PvP match to persist through the preceding rounds. Fixed an issue causing all option items to disappear when searching for invalid items at any vendor. Fixed an issue causing UI elements to disappear when pressing the tab key while viewing items from a vendor. Fixed an issue causing ban reasoning and expiration timers not to be shown in specific cases. Fixed an issue causing an event time shown in the calendar to not follow the local server time. Fixed an issue causing the timers displayed in the Adventure Island menu to reference UTC time in all regions. Fixed an issue causing the weapon effect toggle to activate after accessing the dismantle menu from the inventory. Fixed a controller-related issue where some pop-up tutorials would display key commands instead of controller inputs. Fixed an issue preventing the Shadow's trial focusing quest from being completed while using controller. That is the end of the patch notes for the May update, which again will take place May 19th at 12 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. UTC. My name is Lady Silversong. I stream over on Twitch on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays playing Lost Ark. I will link the patch notes in the description below along with my Twitch channel. Thank you and have a great day, and I'll see you in game.